Hey guys, I'm at Crown Casino and we're doing an aeration system install. This pond's got an issue with algal blooms towards late summer, just about every year. So they need long-term natural options rather than applying algicides all the time. So we've got 3 air stations, one here, one in the middle, one further away. And the idea is to move everything from bottom up. And when you move everything from bottom up, aerobic bacteria in the bottom start to activate and break down nutrients, so the ammonia, nitrate into atmospheric nitrogen oxygen. So the idea is to starve the algae from nutrients so that you don't get any algal blooms. Okay, so where we start is at the compressor box. So the power just goes into this, just a standard Australian standard plug point. You just connect that into your standard 240 volt. And you have the compressor here. So you got the capacitor there, you got the air filters here, and very rarely you'd have to service this, probably once a year. I change that air filter and basically put it back. That's all it is. You've got a 4-way manifold, it's called. We've got 3 running to 3 air stations. We don't need the 4th one because it's a small lake. There's also this cooling fan, and to basically close it, you just tap that and then pull that down. That's it. In this case, we're using a Metala compressor unit. I like this unit and also the sub-air. The sub-air compressors are pretty good too. That weighted hosing, that's thick rubber hosing, runs through here and then down into the plumbing. Ideally, you need plumbing. When you dig a trench, you put the plumbing in just in case you get any machinery work going on and you damage it. And that plumbing line, it's 100 mil pipe work. It just goes straight down into the water, so you don't get any vandals disturbing it. And then it goes into the air stations. So step number 3 is filling in your sand into your air stations and then capping it so you can weigh it down. Step number 4 is cutting your hose tails to a suitable size so you can fit in your weighted hosing onto it. Step number 5 is placing all your materials into your dinghy. And then step number 6 is getting onto the dinghy and then rolling out your weighted hosing, usually to your desired position at the deepest points. Step number 7 is at your desired position, install your air stations. So cut off the weighted hosing, whack it in, and then put in a clamp and then tighten it. You put in a float, so you can take out your air stations anytime you want, and then you put in your air stations to your deepest points. Once you have it running, you need to calibrate it, just because the air stations are at different depths on the water body. So the ones that are in deeper depth obviously needs more air going into it. So all you do is just move it, play around until you get it right. And once you get it right, you have an equal amount of oxygen going through the air stations. So that's what you want to try and achieve. So when you turn it on for your first time, you've got to be careful because you may get hydrogen sulfide and nasty organics come up. So it's usually a good idea to put it on for 15 minutes the first day, then 30 minutes, then 60, then 120 minutes, and double up and so on until you get 24/7.